I'm only too happy to put your doubts to rest.
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the G.I. Joe Classified Series Python Patrol Cobra Vypra. Now, here's the box, nice pictures and everything, and I just want to say something really quick that she has a lot of reuse, so I want to get that out of the way first. So you can see that she comes with Storm Shadow's bow and quiver, swords, and also this skull mask is used with the Hasbro exclusive Zartan, which is actually pretty cool because for those that missed out on that Zartan, you can actually, now you have that skull mask that she comes with. And the arms here are actually a reuse of Zarana. And I don't know, because I haven't gotten her out of the box yet, so I don't know if that's going to be an issue the way Zarana was with it popping off here at the joint of the forearm. So we'll find out though as soon as we get her out of the box. But anyway, moving on. There's some more beautiful artwork here on the side. I do like that picture. It's very, very nice of her pulling back that arrow on the bow. And then on the back, of course, it shows all of the accessories that she comes with and everything else, you know. And plus, before I forget, this is a reuse of a Kiko from the Snake Eyes movie. So if you guys are interested in picking up this figure, I'm just gonna say really quick, please, by all means do so. If not, pass. But we're gonna take a look at this figure and see how well she's done, how well they made her. Now, before we get into taking a look at this figure, I want to introduce a special guest today. Her name is E for Emma.
Hi.
And she's going to be doing the accessories. I'm going to talk about the figure. She's going to talk about the accessories. All right, so let's get this figure out of the box and let's start talking about the figure itself. All right, so now that we have Vypra out of the box, let's talk about this figure a little bit. So this is a reuse of a Kiko's body from the Snake Eyes movie. I don't have a Kiko, so you know, those figures didn't really appeal to me too much, but this one here, I love the way that they did the colors and the Python Patrol colors on the arm. Now here on the shoulder, you have the Python Patrol logo along with the braiding or scale looking of the Python Patrol. And then if you take a good look, she has the Cobra symbol on the top of her mask, just like the way the Red Ninjas were supposed to come with. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that they do. I have a couple of them, but we'll find out when I do the comparison because I'm not looking at them right now. But yeah, she has a Cobra emblem. I like the way they did the darkness on her eyes. They gave her a little bit of expression there, which is nice. I just hope that they don't use this with Jinx when they make her. Now we have Zarana's arms here. This is the armor from there, and I don't know if these things are going to pull apart, but when you try to push these out, you cannot get these into a T-pose whatsoever because it hindered. Yep, and there you go. See, you still have that same problem on the same arm with it popping off. Now the problem is that they shouldn't have reused. So yeah, I'm gonna, when I put the heading on here, I'm gonna put buyer beware because of that one arm popping off. Now, as far as looking at the rest of the figure here, articulation wise, not so much as an ab crunch. She does have the waist swivel, which is nice. Not so much as a torso rocker. And then you have her belt here. And then moving down, of course, you know, you have all the others. She feels really light. She doesn't feel gummy like some people have told me she's kind of gummy, but she's not. And as far as her leg joints move, they move very well as far as being able to move. So you can actually get her, you know, into some poses if you wanted to. The only thing I would say is that when you're posing, I would just be careful of this arm here since it does pop off, to just be careful when moving her. Now, of course, you can get her into, let's say, see that ab crunch is the only thing that kind of gets me. And I don't know if it's because of the gi that she has on when it comes to her ninja outfit, but for the most part, let's get this rocker moved. Let's see, I mean, yeah, I mean, you could get her doing some kind of jump kick, just that I don't know why they would hinder so much on that. Like, see, it's actually coming apart in the back here to give her that ab crunch. They should have just gave her a nice ab crunch. I mean, but of course it's a reuse, so you're going to get what you get from the other figure. So if you guys were disappointed with the Akiko figure, you're probably not going to want to pick this one up. I like this figure because of the fact that the way the paint looks and the way that she is, she's just a different character altogether. This figure was a driver, if I'm not mistaken, at one point for Cobra, and now they've made her an assassin. So I like the fact that she's an assassin, and you can always leave the fact that she was a driver also, so you can use her like that. But kicking wise, I mean, and the drop down legs, you know, they're okay. Nothing's really loose or anything like that, but she is hindered when it comes to a lot of stuff. Now, with all that being said, and I've turned around, listen, I'm not going to say that it's 100% great figure. A great looking figure, yes. Great to have when it comes into the collection, sure. And they did nice with the tab-eye boots on her and stuff like that, which is great. And it's another female in the line, which is also great to have. But I think that if they were going to do this, they should have used a different sculpt, more like the Valkyrie. They should have used that type of sculpt for her. And this is a problem to me because of the fact that you're using an older mold just to get extra money out of it. Now, you've used it, this is the third time they've used the same type of mold, because they used her for the Blue Ninja. Akiko was the first, then the Blue female ninja, and now here we have Vypra that they're using it with. So yeah, I mean, look, I don't have the Blue Ninja either, but this one I do have because I do like the colors and I do like the accessories that she comes with, even though they are reused from Storm Shadow and Zartan. But that's not the point. The point is that if you're putting it out, you should be doing better tooling when it comes to it, especially if you're going to use Zarana's arms. She can't get a T-pose. You're taking away some of the articulation when it comes to the shoulder here, but also that bicep part, especially on this arm, same arm as Zarana, pops right off just like that. And the fact that you didn't give her a better ab crunch, I mean, come on, man. You so far have been doing very well when it comes to QCs and other figures, and now you're dropping the ball. Not Storm Shadow, I apologize. Firefly, you dropped the ball with that wiggly waggly nonsense that he has, and now here we are with another one. I call it the way I see it, and that's just the way I'm getting it. You know, I spent my money on this, and I'm not completely disappointed, but I just think that you could do better, and that's just my opinion. And I think a lot of other people out there would agree with what you did with the Firefly. You could have done better, and you could have done better with this one as well. Now that's all said and done, listen, I give you props when it's good, and I'm going to tear you apart when it's bad. And I didn't even tear you apart. I'm just saying the negatives in the actual figure itself, and that's why I say it's going to be labeled buyer beware. Now, let's get into taking a look at these accessories, and Emma's going to show those off right now.
Here we have Vypra swords. There is a dark red at the end with a cobra and headed snake, and we have the little one and the small one. Here we have the compound bow, and it's the same exact color as the Vypra swords. Here we have Vypra's skull head. It's kind of like a helmet. It has a black strap that goes around her head, and it has a symbol on the forehead. It is a very nice color. And here is a arrow quiver with the sword sheaths, and the bow and arrow comes out too, like so. Here is the bow and arrow. You can see that it holds in with the two little notches. And here's how the swords fit into the sheath. They slide out and they go in. And here is how she looks with all the accessories on her.
All right, so now, as Emma has shown off all of her accessories and all the accessories on the figure, and you can see she looks great. Like I said, putting her on the shelf, she is gonna look phenomenal. Don't get me wrong when I say this. But as far as the reuse body, that's fine, but they could have done some tweaks to it. That's all I'm trying to say. And as far as using Zorana's arms, that's fine too, but they should have fixed the quality control on the one arm, which they did not do. Now, I don't know if it's just my figure that's like that, but like I said, some have had the gummy issue with the plastic and the arm popping off like mine. And some people, I guess they haven't. But I'm just saying, listen, yeah, so if this is not your ideal thing, then pass on this figure. I'm not telling you to do so, but like I said, it's a cool addition as far as ninjas, and it's another female in the line, which is great to add to your collection, at least to mine, and I'm happy with the way she looks with everything on here. Now, with that being said, and enough of my rambling, let's get into taking a look at how she compares to some of her counterparts in this line.
This is how she compares to the Red Ninjas. This is how she compares to Storm Shadow.
Okay, so now that you've seen how she compares to some of the other figures in this line, you can see she fits in very well. And she looks really good, especially with the Red Ninjas. And considering that the fact that they made her a Rashikage, that right there goes to show that she's just another ninja in the line. Now, I know Akiko is Rashikage already. So either they're saying that this is her, I don't think so. What they're saying is that this is just another ninja assassin that the Rashikage have, and that's it. But yes, cool looking figure. Do I have my gripes with it? Yes, I do. Guys, this brings this review on Vypra to an end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to thank my special guest E for Emma for helping out with the accessories.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button.
Which therefore she did have a good time helping make this video. So with that being said, guys, please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new. And I know she just said that.
But I kind of got it wrong.
No, you didn't get it wrong. You just said it your way, which is fine. So guys, please, I hope you guys did enjoy this review. And yes, I do enjoy having Emma help me do these reviews. It just changes it up a little bit. It makes it a little bit more fun. She has fun doing it. I have fun having her help me out. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the flippity flip.
I'll catch y'all in the flippity flip.